So round one kicks off. Again, I thought that Usyk was just going to outpunch him and outbox him. He was going to get on the side, rip in the body, come upstairs sometimes, but I didn't think he was going to be able to punch him hard enough to really. I thought it was going to be kind of one of those fights. You
Yeah.
know, he was going to tee off on him. And what is it? It wasn't going to do any damage, but it was still going to be scoring punches, and that would have been it. Round one kicks off. Usyk comes forward. Tyson gets put on the back foot. Kind of what I thought was going to happen was happening. Usyk was throwing punches, not as much as I thought he was going to, but he threw enough. Then I believe round 2, 3, 4, 5, something along those lines, like 4 rounds straight. Tyson Fury beat the fuck out of Usyk. Beat the shit out of this guy. He was out punching him. He was out landing him. He was
Yeah.
mocking him. He like went to the corner and he was taunting this guy. He threw an uppercut from hell and knocked Usyk's fucking chin into the 4th row. Somehow he didn't get knocked down. But I picked if it was going to be Tyson Fury winning, I picked him via knockout
Yeah.
because he is so much bigger. I thought that was going to become a problem. Usyk was not getting close enough on the inside to like avoid the punches,
Yeah.
and he was not throwing enough himself, which is the only way I thought he was going to win. So like for 4 rounds, I was kind of getting nervous there, and I was like, I texted Brett, and I was like, if he stands there, he's just going to get teed off on, and eventually he will go down. And whenever he got hit with that uppercut, he got wobbled, and I was like, that's a problem. Then Usyk started coming forward a little bit more, landing a little more shots. He fucking blast
Yeah. I
Tyson
saw
Fury.
it.
Did you see this clip?
Tyson Theory on the ropes. Yeah.
I've seen Tyson Fury get knocked down and knocked out and get back up. I've never seen him brutalized like this before.
So are you not allowed to hit them in boxing when they're on the ropes like that?
No, you can.
And why'd the ref step in? 'Cause, like the video I saw, the ref kind of stepped in.
He stepped in because he wasn't defending himself anymore.
So wouldn't that be? I guess.
He was like the ropes were keeping him up.
Okay.
Like,
I
remember
see what you
when
mean.
like you're allowed to hit him if he's like leaning against the ropes like
Yeah,
this,
but
but his
but if
hands were down, he was just getting
yeah,
blasted. Um, like you remember when Tyron Woodley hit Jake Paul
yeah,
and
he
knocked
would
him
have fell
out?
down. Yeah.
It should have been a knockdown because he bounced off the ropes, like the middle rope, and it kept him up. Um, Tyson Fury was leaning against the rope. He was gonna go down eventually.
Oh
He was
yeah.
leaning against the ropes, not really defending himself, and you got to be able to. So it's a standing 8 count. It's just a knockdown.
No.
So and at that, like a lot of people are saying that they should have stopped the fight there. I one
Yeah, that's what
thousand
I was
percent.
thinking.
I just disagree because like in a moment this big with these fighters who they are,
Yeah.
you got to be sure it's for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. It's the belt that Muhammad Ali held.
Yeah.
It does not get bigger than there's only like 4 guys in heavyweight history who were undisputed champions. You have to be sure about this. And not only that, Tyson Fury recovered and he was fine.
Of course.
Yeah, saved by the bell, but he was fine. Bloodied face. I've never seen him beat up that bad. Um, then Usyk started getting forward a little bit, started winning some rounds, taking some points off the guy. That was a 10-8 round for him. You could argue that Fury may have snuck out the last round or maybe the last 2. I had by the end of it, it was a great fight. Really, really good fight. Um, I had it was going to be a draw. It was very close to being a draw. And I would not have surprised. I thought they were going to score. I thought they were going to give it a draw. Uh,
That sucks. You got to pick a winner.
yeah, I thought they were going to be a draw and just be like, oh.
You gotta have another one.
Who knows? I mean, there's going to be another one no matter what. There's a rematch
Yeah.
clause for both of them.
Oh,
Um, and that one, I think there's a good chance Tyson Fury wins that fight. And then I
yeah.
think they're going to go to a trilogy, and that would be awesome if they did that. Um, but I thought I had it either Usyk winning or a draw. And Usyk ended up winning by decision. And for a guy who doesn't know anything about fighting, I did, I kind of predict that correctly. But
You casual.
all right, what do I know? But yeah, it was a really great fight. Um, it was very, very exciting. How I think that this happens next, I don't see this. I don't see this rematch happening for a very long time because
Why,
that's
you
how
think they gotta
boxing.
recover
No, it's just how boxing goes. It'll be a year. It should be 6, 8 months from now.
at within? Yeah.
I think
If
it. I
I was
mean,
if I was
at,
Fury, I'd want to get a rematch as soon as possible.
if you would have asked me like, "Hey, when's this fight?" If it was me, and if it was Dana White who does the scheduling correctly, this rematch is in September. Not
Yeah.
that's too short. Probably November.
I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't watch the fight.
Like probably October, November, 6 months. Because you gotta give the guys, 2 months recover, whatever.